There was this very interesting question, Rajiv ji, that came up in the course of our discussion in the JPC. This was from a member of the Congress party. He said the very concept of privacy is very elitist. He said that this legislation itself is for the elite. Because the poor man perhaps may be not concerned or maybe not even aware that there is a concept called privacy that exists. Perhaps nobody can be as far away from reality and far away from truth as that kind of a statement. Because privacy is the fundamental right of every single individual. And English barlilla anta matra konik privacy ilva vyaktige. So ee bill alli ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದವರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು, ತಮಿಳು ಮಾತನಾಡೋರಿಗೆ ತಮಿಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಭಾಷೆ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ 8th ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಭಾಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಬಿಫೋರ್ we will take the question answer is this. Sharad ji highlighted this very important point, very critical point, and idanna for a long time we discussed and our written submissions alli kottidru and we discussed it in JPC. The game changing aspect of this bill is how this is going to be executed. Now you will all ask, generally in the course of our conversations we keep telling alva, India the ಕಾನೂನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಎನ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾನೂನು ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ತಾನೆ? ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಕಾನೂನನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ನಾವೆಲ್, ವೆರಿ ಯುನೀಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದ ಬಿಲ್ envisages a concept called a consent manager. This consent manager will essentially be a technical platform where every single Indian citizen who is essentially a digital nagarik can enforce his rights and duties using the consent manager to act on his behalf. Now the consent manager will essentially be an application, correct me if I am wrong Sharaji, it will essentially be an application which will tell you which particular data fiduciary, that is a particular data application that is seeking your data, who is seeking your data, what is seeking, why is it seeking your data, what is the duration for which it is seeking your data. Just using the consent manager platform, which is by the statute itself defined as an interoperable platform, meaning it is like our UPI. So ನೀವು UPI ಗೆ ನೀವು Paytm ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಫೋನ್ ಪೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಪೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ಕನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಆಪರಬಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಅದೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯೋರ್ ಕನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ವಿತ್ಡ್ರಾ ಯೋರ್ ಕನ್ಸೆಂಟ್. You can monitor how your data is being processed, by whom it is being processed, for what period of time it is being processed. Is it being processed even after you have withdrawn consent? If there is a data breach, what to do? Who to approach? What is the redressal mechanism? All of these things can be managed using a consent manager application, which is a simple technological application which creates a happy marriage between technology and legislation. This is a unique innovation that is done only in the Indian legislation space today, and no other, whether the GDPR, the Singapore, the Australian, the American, no jurisdiction, no legislation has envisaged a technical solution to enforce the rights and duties of the digital nagrik. This is the game-changing aspect of this legislation. Adbhutvagiruvanಥ legislation ide, which is why you have not heard a single complaint about it from the usual suspects.